Hi everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Man, today guys, going to take a look at just a wicked cool 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle. Man, this car is fun to drive, guys. I actually bought this car from a guy down in Florida. He didn't build it. Little background on him. I bought I think 3 cars from him. This would be actually the 4th car I bought from him. Owns a body shop down there, but he actually did not build this car. He's owned it for 8 years. Said the car was built about 12 years ago. Said there is hardly any miles on this car. And as you walk around it, you're gonna see that. I mean, this thing it's beautiful. Very nicely done. It's a hot rod, guys. This is not for your guy who wants a 307. This thing has a 600 horsepower, 468 big block in it that pounds the ground. Although he kept it so long, couple of things he said. One, because it drove so good, and it does. This thing hits the road great. And of course the paint. The paint on this car is stunning. Porsche red, it's got the black SS stripes, you can see the black vinyl top. He just put a custom interior in it. It was the one thing about the car he didn't like was the interior, so he has upgraded it and put a custom black and red interior. But beautiful car, man. The trim and stuff, this stuff's actually original. So you can kind of nitpick it a little, not much, but beautiful paint. I mean, the paint on this car is gorgeous. Bumpers have been replaced. You can see those are new. Like he said, it was built about 12 years ago, but he said, you know, probably not 1,000, 1,500 miles on this car since it was done. Cowl hood, again, beautiful paint. The front glass is been replaced. The rest of it's the factory soft ray glass. Vinyl top's in great shape. You can see it's got a roll cage, a nice roll cage inside, and it's nice, guys. It's very user friendly. So if you're big, I'm 6'2", 240. I can get in and out of there very easily because the roll bars are, well, you can take them right out the sidebars if you don't want them. But he's got a thing. I've ordered one of these new too. That's the original though, so that's why he left it on there. But the bars, I'll show them. They've got a nice little system, that little touch-up mark there. That's really nice. You can get it in and out of there very easy. Mickey Thompson Sportsman's all the way around. 15-inch Cragar SS wheels. And I'm telling you, man, this car is fun. Now you hit the gas, you better hold on. This thing will fly. Look at the paint though. Paint's just beautiful on the car. That car is slick. Little rake to it, as you see, kind of got the old school hot rod, big and littles on there. Doors open and close real nice. The glass fits good. This is the whole drivetrain's professionally built too, guys. It's got a 468, 600 horse, big block underneath the hood. It's 13-to-1 compression, so you will need to mix the fuel. He said probably right around 100 octane is what he would do. Fill the tank and put a shot of 110 in. That's what he would do. It has a NOS fogger system on it. It's all plumbed. It's all ready. It's never been used. 1050 Dominator, dual feed 4-barrel on it. It's got a Team G aluminum intake. It's got all March aluminum pulleys. Look how nice this thing is underneath the hood. That's what he said. He'd drive it right to the car show every time he'd win. Big tube headers. It's all comp cam. lifters. I'll get all that stuff in here. It's got Manley stainless valves in it, Harlen Sharp rockers on it. It does have power because of the big cam in it. It's got power disc brakes, and it also has a vacuum pump system on it. Big aluminum radiators in Florida. It's got the electric fan and the flex fan. He said the car runs nice and cool. 400 turbohydramatic trans. You can see it's got the big MSD Pro Billet distributor on it. 400 turbo. It's all professionally built. 400 turbohydramatic trans. It's a reverse manual valve body with a, I think it's a 4,000 stall. Spectra. I think it's got Spectra front suspension on it. I think it's got Moroso lowering springs on the front. Car is pretty, man. I'm looking at the wheel wells. Car's very nice underneath. Said it was hard for him to sell. He said he really didn't want to part ways with his car, but he's working on a couple projects and could use the cash flow, so. Pretty car, man. Door handles are nice. Like I say, there's not a whole lot you can really nitpick on this car. Here's some, well, the roll, and I'll show you this roll cage, which is pretty cool. You can see it, they've kind of had to form that a little bit, but this is pretty cool. You can see how the cage is. It is pinned down there, so it can come right out, but you just twist this and pull down, and it tilts out like that. I thought that was really cool, man. It's not easy to do one-handed, but I'll have Jordan fiddle with that. You got a camera in your hand. Look how clean the door skins are. I mean, this car is nice. He just did this interior, so that is brand spanking new. Bucket seats, custom center console, the rear matches. Plenty of room back there. That's got the, you know, they didn't take out any of the rear seats, so if you got kids, they can definitely ride back there. Factory dash. Big sport comp tach and gauges. F1 and F2 are all you need. Your electric fuel pump and your ignition. N1, N2, and the TF are for the nitrous, which, like he said, it's never been fired. It is all plumbed. It's got a Hurst Quarter stick in it. Set that in there so we can shut that door. It's got, that's a pretty car, man. It's got a Hurst quarter stick shifter. It's got 3-inch H-pipe dual exhaust system in it. Oh, professional. I think it's LA something. 12-bolt rear end. It's got a 411 Richmond gear, and it's all spooled. It's got Koni rear shocks. It does have a sump in the fuel tank. So it's got electric fuel pumps. It's got dual filters on it. Again, look how nice this thing is. This car is freaking beautiful, man. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. Again, look how nice. I mean, everything opens and closes real nice. I mean, it's just a killer car. Look how nice it is underneath. And a pleasure to drive. That was the one thing Steve said. He said, man, that's what made it hard to sell. He said he's never been in a hot rod kind of like this that just drove out so easy. Again, all that's brand new. Oh, did I show you that? I think I might have showed you the headliner. But the seats are all brand spanking new carpet. Got Jordan fired up. You can see it's got the original soft ray glass. horsepower. I mean, I just love horsepower, man. These cars, when they pound the ground like that, I love it. You pull into a car show, people go nuts. Tach works, fuel gauge works. See that? Your other gauges down there, they're all functional. Yep, that's the only two switches you need to start it. Fires up real easy. Man, that car's bad. No radio, no blower motor. It's horsepower, boys. Look how nice those doors shut, man. Wipers do function. Yeah, and make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Definitely keep track of us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, guys. You can do that by clicking a little button there at the bottom. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video, guys. Man, that car is bad to the bone. Great day, guys.